What if you met someone who completely shattered your assumptions and left you with a lesson you'd never forget? Have you ever judged someone based on appearances, only to realize they were so much more than what you first thought? Today on Timeless Stories, we bring you an unforgettable tale of humility, kindness, and the power of treating others with respect. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories that touch your heart and stay with you forever. The sleek and modern real estate office in the city exuded exclusivity, catering only to the wealthiest clients. The manager, a composed and attentive professional named David, sat across from Keanu Reeves, who was dressed in a simple outfit of jeans and a gray t-shirt. Despite his casual appearance, Keanu's calm demeanor and piercing gaze hinted at his confidence. "I'm looking for a home that's functional and connected to nature," Keanu said. "Something simple yet refined. Quality over ostentation." David nodded, noting Keanu's preferences. He had dealt with high-profile clients before, but Keanu's humility and straightforwardness stood out. "I think I have just the property for you," David replied. "It's a contemporary masterpiece in the hills. We can schedule a visit. But one thing, Mr. Reeves." Keanu cut him off with a polite but firm smile. "No need to mention who I am. I'd like to keep this low-key. Just let me experience the property like anyone else." David agreed and made the arrangements, instructing his staff to keep Keanu's identity private. A few days later, at the sleek hillside property, the real estate agent assigned to the showing, Emma, waited impatiently. She glanced at her tablet, annoyed at the vague description of the client. "Privacy-obsessed buyers," she muttered, adjusting her blazer. She preferred clients who flaunted their wealth and signed deals quickly. When a modest sedan pulled up, her irritation grew. The driver stepped out, dressed in a plain t-shirt and worn sneakers. He looked out of place amidst the luxury of the setting. Emma forced a smile, masking her skepticism. "This property isn't open to the public," she said pointedly. The man replied calmly, "I have a scheduled visit." She checked her tablet, confirming the appointment. "All right, follow me," she said curtly, leading him to the house. As they approached the grand entrance, she couldn't resist muttering under her breath, "I never underestimate how far some people will go to dream beyond their budget." Inside, Emma adopted a rehearsed, condescending tone. "This home is designed for clients who value exclusivity and sophistication," she said. "The entryway alone sets the tone for an opulent lifestyle." Keanu examined the space with a quiet attentiveness. He ran his fingers along the walls and inspected the fixtures, asking pointed questions. "Is the acoustic insulation effective? Glass facades can sometimes compromise soundproofing." Caught off guard, Emma hesitated before replying dismissively, "Clients who buy homes like this don't worry about technical details." As they moved through the property, Keanu's questions continued. He inquired about the durability of the countertops, the sustainability of the materials, and the practicality of the design. Each question seemed to chip away at Emma's patience. "This is a luxury property," she snapped at one point. "It's meant to impress, not to cater to mundane concerns." Keanu remained unflappable. "Impressions fade. Quality endures," he said quietly. When they reached the master suite, Emma's tone grew sharper. "This room epitomizes luxury," she said, "but perhaps it's not the kind of space you'd show off to guests." Keanu's eyes twinkled with amusement, but he said nothing. Instead, he walked to the window, admiring the view of the landscaped garden and infinity pool. "This connection to nature is what I was looking for," he said. Emma couldn't hold back her sarcasm. "Yes, well, for those who value that sort of thing, I suppose it's ideal." It wasn't until they returned to the living room that Emma's dismissive attitude was shattered. The manager, David, arrived to finalize the showing. His demeanor changed instantly upon seeing Keanu. "Mr. Reeves, what an honor to see you again," David said warmly. Emma froze. "Reeves," she stammered. She realized too late that she had spent the entire tour belittling one of the world's most admired figures. David turned to Keanu. "How did the visit go? I hope everything met your expectations." Keanu smiled slightly. "The house is beautiful, exactly what I was looking for. But I'd like to discuss something before moving forward." He turned to Emma, his calm gaze piercing. "You didn't know who I was, and that's fine. But respect shouldn't depend on appearances or status." Emma's face burned with shame. Mr. Reeves, I didn't mean to, he interrupted gently. No need to apologize to me. Just reflect on how you treat others. Respect is a choice we make, regardless of who's in front of us. The atmosphere was heavy with tension as Keanu signed the paperwork, finalizing the purchase. Before leaving, he addressed Emma once more. Mistakes happen. What matters is how we learn from them. Treat everyone with dignity. It costs nothing but means everything. As Keanu exited, the lesson hung in the air. Emma's arrogance had cost her more than her pride. It had taught her a lesson she would carry forever. This story serves as a beautiful reminder of the profound value of humility and respect in our daily lives. It's a powerful illustration of how even the smallest actions, when rooted in kindness, can create lasting impressions and ripple through the lives of others in ways we may never fully realize. What are your thoughts on this? Have you ever found yourself in a moment where you experienced or witnessed something similar? An act of kindness, a gesture of humility, or a moment that left a deep impression on you? We'd love to hear your stories, so please share them in the comments below. If this story touched your heart or inspired you, why not take a moment today to spread kindness in your own unique way? Sometimes the smallest acts can spark the biggest changes. Don't forget to subscribe to Timeless Stories for more uplifting tales that inspire, encourage, and remind us of the values that truly matter in life. Together, let's celebrate and share the stories that make the world a better place.